Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to do some ink blending and some hot foiling. I am an affiliate for many companies. There are links below for the products that I've used in this video. If you click the link and place an order, I do receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you, and I sure do appreciate everyone supporting me and this channel for me to continue with my crafting journey. So I hope you've been having fun with hot foiling if you're into it. Look at how beautiful that is. And that's the only thing I did on the inside. I just did a little ink blending, and then they could write their message right on top of that. The other day I showed a card, or the front I did, and I was saying that at scrapbook.com I placed a $20 order. I received this plate. It is a Betterpress plate, but we can hot foil with Betterpress plates, okay? So this is what I did. The brick is from Fawn Stencil, and that's what I did on the inside, and then they could write their sentiment, but I thought that came out beautiful. So I'm posting all the links, and of course they were out of this. It sold out, I think, in hours of them showing a free Betterpress plate, and I absolutely love it. But there is another one that's kind of like this, and it has some butterflies, and it might be a little bit bigger than this one. So I posted that below the video with a little note. This is what I did also on the envelope. I love that brick stencil. How much fun. So I just wanted to show you this, that I had completed my card. But, oh, and the other thing is I thought my hello was a little crooked, so I hot foiled it again and just put it on there with a, just glued it down. This card is flat. I've been getting some comments at the shop where I have my cards displayed, and everybody's been asking if they need extra postage. So I've been trying to do flat cards. So today what we're going to do is, again, I'm going to use my new Betterpress plate. I absolutely love this fall one. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to do some ink blending. I did this on the envelope. I don't like it. It looks like a blob and a candy corn, and that looks like a blob. So this goes into my pile of boo-boo envelopes. So I do not like that envelope. I think I'll do something different. Okay, so let's see. First we're going to ink blend. So because we're going to hot foil, I have a piece of Hammermill cardstock here, okay? And let me open my inks here. And we'll just start to blend and make them really, really pretty on this piece. All right, so I've got my brush. I still like to tap off. I'm a tapper. I must tap off on paper. It's almost like I have to see it, okay? So, isn't that funny? So I'm a tapper. There you go. And so I've been just using this one brush, so I'm just going to kind of, I should get another piece of paper. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me get that one. This way I can see if I've got my ink off on my brush. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to start in the middle, just with a yellow. I'm in camera, right? Yep. Okay. I just tap off to take that initial blob of ink off of the end of the brush. So just kind of working out from the center in a circle, concentrating more color on in the middle, and just letting it fade out, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to go into a darker color that's like an orange. And I'm going to take that, a lot of that off. I don't want a blob. Try not to. And I'm just going to come around here and highlight around my yellow. I should really turn it like this because that's the way that we're going to use it. Sometimes, though, I don't know. I ink blend better if it's the other way. I don't know. So just coming out around the edges. And then I'm just going to kind of blend all the way over it. And I'm going to come back into the yellow and add more in the center so that it's more concentrated. Now, I'm not the greatest ink blender in the world. I've seen some of these ladies. Now, see all these blobs? I've seen some of these ladies ink blend just beautifully, but I do the best I can. And by the time we foil and continue with adding ink here, I think we're going to be okay. But I keep going at it. You know, it's kind of just like embossing, like heat embossing. I had to do that for a year before I could even really, you know, get that to where I could make anything look halfway decent, but I just kept trying. That's coming out very nice. And really and truly, the more ink you add, the less blotchy it gets. I'll have to say that, right? The more ink you add, the less blotchy. And that I learned that from, I don't know, somebody was ink blending and I was watching some video. So it's a nice Labor Day weekend. Remember, scrapbook.com has 10% off this entire weekend. Okay. Look at how beautiful this is coming. Really nice. And they always have a freebie. That's what I love about scrapbook.com. When you order from them, you always get a little free something or other. Now, also, below the video is posted my Facebook page. I'm going to come back in with the orange. And that's where I put all of the advertisements for any of the companies that I am affiliated with. Look at how nice. This is really coming out great. And so you'll want to go ahead and follow me on my Facebook page, and so that you'll know when a special is happening. Like I said, that one with the with the hot foil, I ordered that morning. As soon as I got up and saw it, I was drinking my coffee and I was like, oops, let me hurry. Let me get $20 worth of stuff on here. And that's where I added the brick stencil, and then I added the double-sided foam adhesive shapes. And I'm so happy I did that because, gosh, wait till you guys, while I'm doing this, I'll just talk to you. Wait till you guys see what's coming out. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what is today? The 3rd? On the 10th. I'm going to be launching some videos of some new product from not scrapbook.com, Spellbinders, some new product from Spellbinders. And I think you're just going to absolutely go insane with some of it. I mean, just playing with it, I've had such a great time. And so that's why I've been busy too here in the craft room. You know, because they do send me samples, so I have to create so many things that they ask me to for Spellbinders, and I get all of that done. And then I go back through and I do videos on every single thing that I create for them. Every single card. Look at how that is really coming nice. Every single card that I create for them, I do a Facebook video. Not Facebook, YouTube video. But you'll want to follow me over there on Facebook to pick up on the specials. A little bit more yellow right here. I'm making this one a little bit darker than I did the other one, as you can tell. Okay, I like that. Let's go ahead and do the inside. Just a little bit here, because they're going to write their sentiment, you know, like, hope we get to see you for Thanksgiving or something like that. Little orange. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet for the envelope. So I just might even leave it white for once. I've never done that in years. Wow. I usually decorate everything, but I really didn't like the way that looked, and honest to goodness, I don't know what else to put, but I might come up with something. Whoops. Boys, oh guys, we almost had a big collision with the floor. We're good though. We get to tapping. So just, you know, coming around here, adding color. They had to reopen my pool. I closed it, and then I realized that the cover was stretching. And I was like, uh-oh. And they found 4 leaks in the liner. So I need a new liner. So we had to reopen the pool. They've plugged all of the leaks. I'm watching it at this point. I don't know whether to get a liner now or wait till this spring. So that has been totally on my mind because it's our form of recreation for my family and comes over, and for me too. It's like I told my daughter, I was like, gosh, I didn't retire to lose stuff, you know. I retired so I could use it. So, okay, so here's the front and here is the inside. And as you can see, you know, the inside's a lot lighter because, like I said, they're going to write a sentiment there. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this already. Get it out of the way. Oh, I hope I just didn't set the back of this card in some ink. Whew, boys, oh, I got lucky. We better move this, right? Let's move this. We're done with it anyway. Okay. I love that mat. We could stick stuff on it, and now it's time to hot foil. Right, let's plug this in. Okay. Let's let it warm up. Okay, I've got my inside going on here. Good. Here we go. Let's go ahead and cut some foil. I want to use gold. Use my quick trim. So needless to say, I've been outside a lot and kind of working with this. And then they had to come over twice and do, you know, they had to get in, and it, oh my goodness, it was just, what a mess. And I've already got my tape on here, so I'm going to go this way with it. Got everything taped down really nice. This quick trim will allow you to get a nice straight line on your foil. It's always something, right? So, whenever it's like that, it's always something. I come in here and craft. It's like I escape it, you know. I don't want to think about it. Let me just shut the blinds. Let me just shut everything. I'm done. I don't even want to think about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is our panel. Here is what I've had taped together, and see, I did this and I made sure that it was straight here, okay? So I got really lucky the first time through. I'm making a hinge. Now watch the way I do this because this plate is heavy, okay? So usually you'll see me do pretty to pretty, right? But I'm putting this on the paper first, just like this, and I'm picking it up and I'm getting my hinges going here. Hopefully they'll hold. They've been used. And now I'm going to flip this back, and I've got a nice hinge there, and it keeps everything in line. I'm going to place my foil. Now I'm pretty side of the foil to the pretty side of the plate when I flip it down, okay? And it will press into that paper. There we go. Then I kind of feel for the, yeah, I can feel the cardstock behind it. If you have any questions, you can kind of, you know, just push that back to see where you're at. I think it looks good. See, like I said, I've foiled before, so my paper. Try to push that up just a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to take another piece and tape right here. Okay. And I'm just going to bring that around and let that hold on to the back of my card. When my buttons come on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm lit up right here, ready to go. We're going to put the plate down. We've got it pretty to pretty. My two shims, the thin shim and the spacer pad, right there, and the timer button. That takes about a minute. Now, I'm not, like I keep saying, I'm not getting into the Betterpress system. I just am finding that it gives us as foilers such a larger selection to have so much fun with. And I fell in love with this because I just loved the entire the leaves, the mushrooms, the little acorns. I thought it was so perfect, and I knew that I could use the sentiment on many other cards in different ways. I also got the notched frames too. I think that those will be something I use a lot in the craft room. Now, you know, every time that we foil, we have reversed foil, and this is what I did with that. So I made my piece with the reverse foil. I mounted it on black, golden black, and I haven't decided what to do with the inside yet, but I just thought I'd show you that I was in the middle of getting that completed also. All right, here we go. Let's undock this and roll it right through. Now, because this is not a solid hot foil plate, I roll it through one time and slowly. All right. Now this is a bigger plate, so I'm just going to give it a little dump here, just like that. And I know a lot of people say it's not too hot. I must have tender fingers. It's hot, okay? So I'm just going to kind of start to peel it away. There we go. And let's see how we do here. Okay. Take that off slowly so it doesn't eat your paper up, right? Yeah. Let it cool off a bit. And the big reveal. Watch this. Wow. Wow. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. Now, with what I showed you with this one, this is what this made. Okay, and I'll do it again because I never throw that out. So let's go ahead now and place this on our card. I can go ahead and move this to the side for us. Very simple card. Not a whole, just some ink blending, and I let the foil take over. I let the foil completely take over this card. Isn't that nice? So just remember, if you're looking for, you know, just shopping, looking for some hot foil plates, look in the Betterpress area also, because those plates are hot foilable. Isn't that's just stunning. And see, remember I said there was like a little blob here? It didn't matter. It didn't matter because we glimmered over top of it and it came out perfect. Just wonderfully. And here is our card for today. Like I said, I'm not pleased with this whatsoever, and I don't know what I'm doing yet with that, but here is the card for today. And it might just get a white envelope, but I thought that was pretty much fun. On the inside, do it a little bit lighter, and then they could write their sentiment inside on top of that. So I thought that was cute. All right, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.